Hey, what is up, everybody? I'm Avalanche Fan 133, and welcome to my NHL 17 Be a Pro Goalie mode. And today I will be wrapping up my first season, my first season in the CHL, my first season in this Be a Pro Goalie mode, and now I'm going into the off season to get drafted. I will not be making the playoffs with the Kootenay Ice, as we came down to the final two games of the season, where I started here and had a 6-3 loss against the Calgary Hitmen. My team didn't show up. There was some dirty, bad goals that went in on me, and we didn't score those 3 goals, I feel, until like the third period. And then we lost 5-0 to Calgary. So even if I had won that game, we still lost the second game, and that would have made us miss the playoffs too, as we were 1 point behind them going into this game, and then we could have pulled 1 point ahead of them winning that game, and then they would have pulled right back ahead of us with that win, or with them beating us there. The only other difference is if I had clutched this one against Edmonton, either that I lost in overtime, but man, the whole team seemed to be falling apart at that point, and then just it hit its peak here against Calgary. I don't know what happened. We like dominated Edmonton to start that game and then just stopped playing. We'll look at my final stats of the season. Not a great season. Did have to tweak a bunch of stuff most of the way through the season, and I think I got it set for next year. After the last game, I'm not so certain, but after those last 2 games, I'm not so certain. But it was the settings I have now are pretty good. Were pretty good. I went 16-14 with, I guess, 5 overtime losses, 101 goals against, 2.99 goals against average. Still got it under 3. 875 save percentage with 810 shots against, and 3 shutouts. I was really happy for 3 shutouts. I was really hoping to get that to 88%, but just couldn't. And also 3 assists, no penalties, and playoff stats will stay blank. I'm a fringe goalie. AHL fringe goalie is my potential right now. I don't know if that's going to change. It should. Went up to 70 overall. I think I started at 63. So that's 7 overall points in 1 season. That gives me hope that I will make the NHL roster, but it's going to be tough. I don't know. Anything else? Alfaro, I believe, ended with 44 points for us, the point lead. Fleury had 40, and he should be in the draft, I think. 18 years old, top 4D. He's undrafted. It should be. He was minus 15, but 40 points? It's pretty good. It's only 58 overall. I don't know why it says he's signed. I guess all these guys say signed? I don't know. Whatever. We did not have great goal scoring. Like 72 games, 33 points. Our point leader was only 44 points through 68. I mean, it was spread out, but we had nobody really out there. And then Hofflin did better than me, obviously. 5 shutouts, 91.7 save percentage. 91.7? It was like 90, I thought. Last episode I saw it. Like 90.7. He got 1 point just from that last game of the season that he lost 5-0 in. I don't know. 2.17 goals against average. He finished 19-21, so I beat him in record with my 16-14. So maybe they should have started me more. We would have won more games. So we end 35, 33, and 4. Just fall short. And then all this fun stuff. I think I went over this last episode, so I'm not gonna go over it. Oh, look at the playoff tree. Favorite is the Everett Silvertips. I think they were really good in the standings. They miles above everybody else. And there's everybody. Calgary will face Medicine Hat. Man, was hoping to make the playoffs. Just fell short. Really disappointed that we didn't at least have a competitive game there in my last start. Anyways, I'm going to start simming. It's going to take a while, and I will cut in when stuff happens. Okay, an updated look at the playoff tree shows the Kelowna Rockets against the Medicine Hat Tigers. Wow, the Rockets beat the Silvertips there in the Western Conference Finals. Eastern Conference Finals, the Medicine Hat Tigers beat the Moose Jaw Warriors? Was it Moose Jaw? I don't remember. Calgary got beat out that first round by Medicine Hat. Man, we beat Medicine Hat, and they kind of just fell into the playoffs. They struggled down the stretch, I know. So that's a look at that. We'll figure out who wins that and who goes on to see, we'll see who goes on into the Memorial Cup. That's what I was looking for. I'll also show kind of what I've been working on for training my goalie here, as we try to seem to see what happens there. Ooh, 26 hours. I'm trying to get my speed up there, so I'm gonna throw 3 into that, and 1 into rebound and 1 into screens. I worked a little bit on reflexes, but I'm not too concerned about that, as you'll see some of it. Because of how much I earn after each game on reflexes, I really don't want to put too much training into it, but I know it's important because probably the most important thing. Rebound control's at 77 now. I don't know if my overall's gone up. Recover, I need to get that to 74. Speed, I want to get at least to 79, maybe to 80. Vision would be nice getting that up there. Overall, not too bad. Sim till Saturday, May 13th. And we'll take a look if it wraps it up. I really wish I could look at the NHL. Yeah, it's definitely over because it's here on my stats. I wish I could look at the NHL. The Rockets get it. Standings. Rockets get it to game 7. 7 games. They also won against the Royals in 7 and the Cougars in 7. The Silvertips they beat in 5, and then they went in 7 in the finals. So they'll have a chance at the Memorial Cup. Unlike us, sitting here, just doing nothing, waiting for next season. Anyways, I'm going to get back to simming, and it shouldn't be too much longer. Is that the draft? That's the draft. Sim right up to here and see if anything pops up. I'll be back. Okay, the Stanley Cup champions are the St. Louis Blues. Wow. Wow. St. Louis Blues. Wow. Way to go, Blues. And then the San Diego Gulls are the Calder Cup champions. I feel like they were the Calder Cup champions often last year's game. Maybe there's something with San Diego. I don't know. But St. Louis winning the cup. Wow, I don't see that usually. Dang. Maybe this will be their season. That would be great. We're getting right up on here. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and cut this out because this will take a little bit longer. Alright, here we are. Right at the NHL draft. The entry draft. We got up to 71 overall, as I'll show off real quick what everything looks at. Reflexes I didn't work on very much. Rebound control and recover I got up a little bit. And speed and vision are up a little. I think agility, maybe 1 overall point or so. But just kind of spread it around aside from reflexes that I did work on a little bit. There were my numbers, and that's enough stalling. Let's see which NHL team will be grabbing me. And it should be pretty quick. 14th, the New Jersey Devils. Played for them last year's game. I don't know what to say. Not bad, aside from being stuck behind Corey Schneider. Okay, step 1 is done. You've been drafted. Congratulations on being picked 14th overall by the New Jersey Devils. Still don't know why I was 14th in the first round. That's a great accomplishment. At least I wasn't first overall. That would have been kind of weird. Don't rest on your laurels, though. The preseason is coming up, and you'll still have to earn your slot on their pro roster, which will probably be backup. Then again, how this game works, I might have a chance at being the starter over Corey Schneider, the freshly drafted goalie. I'm going to do this real quick because there might be something to do, right? I'm just going to pour it all into core training. Oh, is it going to keep simming till the season? Let's stop. Is it just simulating right now? I think it is. Well, there's still a lot to go through the simulation and through my training. Still got the Kootenai mask on. And I guess I got more simulating to do. I'll be back again. Okay, my contract's ready to go. I finalized negotiations with the New Jersey Devils, and here's your 3-year entry-level contract ready for your signature. Welcome to the pros, kid. What if I just decline? No. I'm in the NHL now with New Jersey. Anyways, back to simulating. Okay, finally. Let's get ready for a new year. The New Jersey Devils have been going through constant organizational changes in the past several months. There are some openings, so you'll have a big opportunity to stick with the NHL this season. We're still not set to any roster yet, but if the coach decides that you are not ready for a prime time yet, we'll send you back to the Kootenai ice. As you can't play in the AHL this year. I can't talk. It's time to step up to the plate. Your actions over the next few games are going to dictate whether you start on the New Jersey Devils roster or start you on the Kootenai ice. We start you, blah, blah, blah. You'll have every opportunity to go out there and impress, so I hope you'll take advantage of it. Interesting. And it's processing. The last part of August simulating took forever, and I don't know why. More training, that's great. I've been working on, it's back down to the lower end ones. Throw you that. And we'll do stick and glove. Been working on reflexes, I cannot talk right now, and speed lately, as I've gotten rebound control and recover up to an okay amount, and vision good, that's up to 75. I'm just not going to worry about that right now. I should be able to go up to 81 speed, which is a lot of speed increase. I think it was at 77 at the end of last year. And reflexes could have used more love, but I'm sure we'll get that going more. Only 6 hours here. We're gonna throw that into speed also. So why not? I'll open up against the Islanders, or at least we'll open up against the Islanders. I don't know if I will. Glove low could have used a little bit more XP, but should get that through my first preseason game. Let's go ahead and back out of this. I will open up against the Islanders. I might go ahead and just play this game and not simulate. Or, not simulate. I'm tired. It's been a long day, long night, whatever. I'm up late. I might play this and then see if the coach says anything, because I will record some preseason games if they matter, if it matters for me to play well enough. But if it's like I play this game and the coach says there's a 0% chance I stay, then forget it. I'm not going to record the preseason. If he says I'm guaranteed, then I'm not going to record the preseason. Let's view lines. As I'm back with New Jersey, at least I'm somewhat familiar. Zaka, who was, I don't know how high his overall was last year's game. how high he got up, but he's only 20, top 6 forward, first round 6th overall in the 2015 draft. Signed to an entry-level contract, it looks like. Does it show any stats? Just AHL 3 points, NHL 2 points. In playoff? AHL 3 points. Alright, I wish it would show some CHL stats, but I guess it won't. He's a power forward, 6'3", 215. Josephson and Palmieri, I don't know. I've heard that his name said Palmieri and Palmieri. I don't know which one it is. And then some just AHL guys. That guy's top 6 forward, 3rd round 2017. That 2017 was just this draft that I got drafted in, I believe. Andy Green, Ben Lovejoy. Then some guys, top 6. What was he drafted? 2nd round 2014 draft. He is a defensive D-man. And goalies, hey, Mackenzie Blackwood. He was the starter. This is so weird. Playing so many U's with the on NHL 16 and seeing a lot of these players were starters and everything. Let's see, wait, does he have any stats to consider? 2 games in the NHL, won both. 1 goals against average, 53 shots against, 962 save percentage. He had a shutout. Wow. So I guess I'll be competing with him for the backup? I don't know. We might have another backup. I hate how I can't look at the AHL. Nobody's scratched, so everybody's down in the AHL team. I don't know who's there. I assume Corey Schneider's still on the team. Not entirely sure. There's really nothing to look at. Standings would just show zeros. I'm gonna edit my player. Well, no. What do? I think I'll change the mask, but I might leave my Kootenay like pads, the pads I customized on, just because I assume there's a high chance I'll go back to them. If I get told I'm gonna stay with New Jersey, then I'll change them up. Anyways, I'll probably be playing this first game without recording, and if something comes up and says I have a chance to make the team, then I'll record some preseason. Otherwise, I don't like the preseason. It's different. It doesn't work very well with settings and the AI and stuff and so on. I don't think I already showed off my progress. And yeah, that pretty much wraps it up. I'll be a New Jersey Devil, at least for my first 3 seasons. I forgot it was first 3 seasons. Oh boy. I kind of don't want to be in New Jersey for 3 seasons. I wish I was... I'm more familiar with the Western Conference. I kind of wish I was on the Western Conference. But it is what it is. I did see the record through simulating. When I first got drafted, and it was like 42 and 37 or something. If you go back on the video, you'll see it. So I think they might have missed the playoffs, but not by much. It'll be interesting. They got some young guys who could step up and hopefully score goals. Oh, we got Taylor Hall. I forgot about that. They traded Adam Larson for Taylor Hall. Hopefully score goals, have good defense. And it'll be an interesting next 3 years. Hopefully I will make the NHL club. Anyways, guys, let me know of any of your experiences. If you went through the CHL, where you got drafted at, what teams you might have been drafted by. I'd love to hear that. And where you got drafted at. If you felt like you had bad numbers in the CHL, did you get drafted in the first round? Because I feel like it's really lenient this year. And I don't like that. I like it to reflect exactly how well I did. Although, maybe not exactly. It needs to be some kind of lenient, because I'm pretty sure no NHL team would draft a goalie who had an 87% save percentage. I don't know. But I feel like I should have been later rounds probably. And maybe not grown so much up to 72 overall. Oh well. I don't know when this video is gonna go out. I recorded a bunch, and I've done a lot tonight alone. And if you're new to the channel, I try to get these up twice a week. So if you want to, can't talk. If you want to subscribe, that's great. If you guys liked it, please leave a like. I don't know if I mentioned that. I'm really tired. And I'm Avalanche Fan 133, and I will talk to you guys later.
Hi everyone, along with Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emmerich here. Tonight we bring you a matchup between two great teams. Eddie, what's on your mind as we await this one?
Two teams that have two well-crafted game plans, but once the puck drops, anything can happen, Doc, as we've seen in the past.
40 seconds left. They really haven't gotten anything. Steal. Tried to pass. Ooh, good check. Oh, he got it again. Made the save. Larson right in. Still loose. Glove save.